guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to basically do like a mini haul and review, but I wanted to warn you guys ahead of time if you hear any noise or see any little faces around. I have both dogs in here so just a little warning. Let's get right into it. So I did order from Juvia's place. I had ordered from Shop Miss A as well, but they haven't even shipped it yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But if I don't get like a shipping order, not shipping order but a tracking number soon, I'm gonna go ahead and probably either cancel it or email them, we'll see. But I did get my Juvia's order. First thing that I got, the Juvia's The Warrior 2 palette. Let me open that up for you. And I haven't used any of these products yet, so it's gonna be like a first impression haul, makeup tutorial thingy-majigger. So this is the first palette. They are all matte shades, which, to die for. And it is pretty pigmented, to be honest. Like, this is just me slightly like rubbing it. It's pretty pigmented. Let's do like a dark color. We'll do the black here. Y'all, I'm so excited, y'all have no idea. See if you guys can see that. It's like a clear color there. Not clear, a white color. So that's the color scheme for this palette, which I love any neutral shade type palette, and this looked really fun, and I was like, I need this in my hands like today. So I ordered that. The second palette that I have is not the one that I ordered. I already emailed them and it is broken. So I did receive it broken, unfortunately, but it isn't the one I ordered, so I'm like sad, but I'm not, if that makes sense. So they accidentally sent me the Warrior, the first Warrior palette by Juvia's place. It looks like so. I'm gonna try to show you guys without it going all over my room. So, yikes. So it looks like that. This one came broken, which is the Amina color, I think is what it says. But there's a lot of shimmer in this palette. I was so confused at first because when I saw it, like, if you know me, I do like playing with glitter, but not like that. So I wouldn't technically look at this palette and go, wow, my gosh, I need this. It is my color scheme though, and it is beautiful. It is a beautiful palette. I have not swatched any of these, so I'm gonna swatch this gold here. Do it up here. Wow, that's pretty good. I just dropped that color all over the floor. The next thing that I got was their foundation. I got it in the shade 610, which surprisingly matched me. I did like a swatch, which hopefully it does match, but I'm not 100% sure yet because I haven't put it on like a fresh face. The videos, like the reviews that I saw of it, because I am late to this bandwagon, the videos that I did see of it, they said a little goes a long way, so we'll see. Hopefully so, because I spent 20 bucks on this little thing. We're gonna compare it to our drugstore foundations. They are literally the same size, so if you could see here, it is 1 fluid ounces. This one is also 1 fluid ounce, and so is this, except these are cheaper. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the foundation that I got in the shade 610. And the last item that I got from Juvia's place is their concealer. Their concealer is 0.34 fluid ounces. This sucker looks big in comparison. I got the concealer in shade 19. Hopefully it's not too light for me, but I was looking at the other shades and it honestly, the shade above this one looked like my skin color and the one below looked too light. So hopefully this will do. So I can't do a full face of Juvia's place, but we can definitely try to play with the eyeshadow palette and do a makeup look on that. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna start off by moisturizing my face. The sticker is literally coming off of this. I do need more though. But I'm gonna moisturize my face with Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I'm gonna put extra moisturizer today though, because this is a matte foundation. So I do not, my skin is really dry right now. Bear with me today, guys, because I pierced my nose yesterday myself. Very dangerous thing, but I did it. And I'm probably gonna keep forgetting that it's there. So let me get a mirror so that I don't infect it. So for today, since we've got a concealer to try, I'm gonna go ahead and actually prime my eyes with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the Satin Finish in color Light Sand. So now we're gonna go in with our Morphe flat angled brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer. Are primed. I'm gonna actually use the Warrior 2 palette. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So to start off, I'm gonna go ahead and get this Real Techniques, ooh, I almost dropped that out, Deluxe Crease Brush. And I'm gonna go into the color Yodit right here. And I'm just gonna blend that into my crease for a good transition shade. I keep forgetting how pigmented this is. A little goes a very long way. It's like creamy, so like blends out really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Morphe flat brush. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Actually changed the brush to this flat one because that one wasn't really packing in the color as good. So yes, so I went in with this Morphe brush. It's another flat one, just a little bit more stubbier. Now I don't know if it's, well, it definitely is picking up on camera. It is a pretty pigmented color, but I feel like it would either pop more with like a white shadow base or a better, like an actual shadow primer. But since I don't have one, I feel like it's not reaching its full potential. All right, so now that we got our lid shade, okay, so we're gonna go in with the Morphe crease brush. We're gonna go ahead and go in with this Zama color, this orangey color, just lightly tap. And I'm gonna kind of put that in my outer crease. It's looking a little patchy. I don't know if it's because my eyeshadow brush is a little bit wet. Let me try it with another crease brush. Try it with this. It's my Ray Ray crease brush in the number 6. Yeah, it definitely might be because that's wet. A little bit. For me, the burnt orange is looking like on camera, it looks pretty orange, but for me, like face to face, it looks more burgundy, like a pink orange, if that makes sense. It could just be me. I'm gonna use that same brush it off a little of that color. And then I'm gonna go in with the Jumada color, which is this burgundy red here in the corner. And I'm gonna also put that in my inner crease, just a little bit outwards. And then I'm gonna drag that up my crease as well. And I'm just using the last Morphe brush now that it's a little bit drier to kind of like blend it in together. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. So now that we've got the burgundy on both eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with BH Cosmetic. It's my Ray Ray brush in the number 7. So it's this little tiny little blending brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I think I'm gonna start off with Walzana, which is this like lighter black, and I might touch it up with a darker black if it's not as dark as I want it, if that makes sense. But I'm just gonna do that in the very, very tiny outer corner and kind of blend it up into my crease. And fingers crossed, because I don't play with black often. A charcoal color, if that makes sense. Now I am still using this Morphe blending brush just to blend things out here towards the end. This one is clean, it has no product on it. I am gonna dip into that darker shade black and see if I can kind of like just pack it on top a little bit just to bring it out a little bit more. Oh yeah, this black is definitely a lot blacker. I feel like this black would be really nice if you're going for a really, really dark smoky eye. This is the black you're gonna want. Now, I don't really think the black is as easily blendable. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off camera and we'll be right back. So now that we have those shades, since blending out the black and all that stuff is gonna basically make your other colors fade, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with these two colors and kind of tap on top of those colors and blend it out a little bit so that we can make those pop back out for us. We're gonna go ahead and put some more white in our inner corner. Perfect. So now that we have our eyes kind of set, look, I'm gonna do an eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline New York Studio in Blackest Black. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, that way we can go straight into the foundation for you guys and we can review the foundation and concealer. Okay, so now I am done with my eyes, so we're gonna start playing with the foundation and concealer. Go ahead and put a little bit, just like all over my face, just a tiny bit. Which that was just one little dot. What I'm putting all over my face. One tiny little dot. So far the consistency feels a little bit thick. So let's see. So far I think it is my skin color. It looks a little bit lighter though on camera. Oh, I touched my nose. So as you saw, I was able to drag out that little dot all over my face on this side. So it is true, a little does go a long way. My nose never picks up foundation, it kind of like just sits. What I'm seeing is it's sitting like on top of my dry patches though. I have seen a lot of people use like a hydrating primer when using this foundation, so maybe that would be best to do. Little dots are definitely going a long way though. I can still see my freckles though, just a tad bit on this side and on this side. I might add a little bit more just to see. Ooh, who opened their mouth? Blended pretty nice on my forehead, to be honest. The coverage is pretty nice. I am gonna add like a little bit more like right here on the like apples of my cheek. That's the little bit that I put on. I'm just gonna pat here and pat over here and just blend that out. This thing drags, yup. It's literally going like all over my face. I'm not mad at it, to be honest. My poor little red spot on my nose. Okay, so now that we got the foundation in, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the concealer. Hopefully it's not too light because I'll cry, but let's see. I'm just gonna go with a little bit so I didn't do like a big goop. makes sense. So far, I don't think it's too light, but we shall see. I am kind of leaning the concealer a little bit towards this way so it doesn't hit my piercing. But these two were, oops, these two were just with me picking up a little bit, and I was able to do both eyes. Oh, wow. Now I definitely cannot see my freckles, and it's definitely pretty brightening. It's pretty impressive. It seems a bit light, but I'm gonna see if I can set my face, and then we'll see how it lays after bronzing and everything, which I will do off camera and come back to you guys. But so far, pretty much a little bit goes a long way. I look dead now. But you guys, I don't know, maybe I'm being biased, but let me know if you guys have ever tried this. To all my friends on Facebook and stuff that watch my videos, let me know if you guys have ever tried their foundation and concealer. We shall see though, because I do get a lot of creasing underneath my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this and do the rest of my face off camera real quick. I'll come back and I guess we'll do our final thoughts. Hey guys, so this is my finished look. Now, I am gonna say one thing about the foundation is that it is really sitting on top of like my dry marks on my nose and a little bit on my chin and like some along my eyes. I do have very, like, I want to say combo skin, but for the most part it is dry, and the foundation does sit on top of the dry spots on my face. But honestly, it is very pretty though. Besides that, I'm surprised I got my right shade, to be honest, of foundation. But it does look really nice on my skin. I think that the eyeshadows are also pretty nice. They were pretty smooth, pretty easy to blend. They were packable too, which was really nice. So was the foundation. Overall, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anything that I purchased. I think that it's well worth it. And very, if you have like oily skin, this has got to be super nice on your skin because it is matte. If you don't like that matte kind of like look, you could always buy yourself a dewy setting spray, a dewy primer, anything like that, and it would still come out pretty flawless pretty flawless, and it would look pretty good. Definitely try it out. It is $20 for the foundation. This eyeshadow palette I think cost me $15. I'm not 100% sure. The other one that I didn't get was $9 because it was on sale. I can't remember how much the concealer was, but I will link everything down below so that you guys can see exactly what products I bought. I'll even put the extra palette down there that I accidentally got instead of my other eyeshadow palette. Once I get that one in, maybe I could do like a makeup look on that eyeshadow palette. But yeah, so guys, I also did want to mention that I did take flash photography. I'm going to insert the pictures right after this. Sorry I look awkward, but I just wanted to show you guys the foundation also with flash. And I didn't get any flashback Mary, if you will. I didn't get any of that, so that's also a good sign. Hey guys, quick little update for you guys. It is now 10:21. I finished my makeup around 4 something. It is currently coming off on my chin, and it is basically almost completely off on my nose. Disqualify this part because of the nose piercing, but It is basically off on my nose and on my chin, and it is sitting on my dry spots. Like it's more noticeable now. But yeah, I didn't notice anything else other than the nose area and then my chin. But yeah, I think it looks pretty decent though for 6 hours. Well, I hope you guys like this video. Definitely check out these products if you're trying to try new things, I was trying to explore on foundation and concealer, and I definitely needed more eyeshadow palettes. So I had fun with it. Hopefully you guys try it out for yourself, experiment. Yeah, but have a good day. I hope you guys are staying safe. See you guys on the flip side.